celestial energy, Brother Wisdom. Talking about 0 point energy. 0 point energy is something that is important to us. I can tell you this. I can tell you that when Tesla was going about free energy, and Thomas Edison was furious at this because he was like, there's no way, there's no way. Tesla was creating 0 point energy from that tower that he created, linking into the sky. That tower was spitting out some massive amounts of energy. So just by looking at the Tesla model and looking at how the energy flowed into the sky, that's just a prime example of the type of mechanisms that we had, those towers that we had built, which were destroyed. What Thomas Edison and his other counterparts were scared of was the fact that if this Tesla model was put all over the world, it will reawaken the cells of our ancestors during that time. What Thomas Edison and his other counterparts were scared of was the fact that if this Tesla model was put all over the world, it will reawaken the cells of our ancestors during that time. It will reawaken the cells of our ancestors during that time, and that energy and power would reignite this the old forces that are within us. But
So in other words, not our ancestors. People keep saying that, but he really should be saying, and he actually did correct it, although he didn't go through and explain it thoroughly so far. He's saying that it would wake up cells. Cells is what? DNA. Wake up DNA in us if the 0 point energy ever gets out. We're gonna go back to that soon.
Many of our folk would not have known what to do with that type of energy. So Thomas Edison and his counterparts made sure that didn't get out. Now at this day and age, we know and we have an idea, and we're looking into our imagination, and it's important that we understand that the missing link to all of this is that 0 point energy. I used to talk about the towers. I say, the towers was the missing link, and then everything comes into order. You're dealing with Masonic order. Everything comes into order the way it's supposed to come. Every message is linked directly the way it's supposed to be given. So, the 0 point energy and the towers linked into.
We don't do Masonic order. I don't know. This guy's good, but he makes some mistakes. But so we just gonna, the creator is the one that controls everything. We all know this. And when the creator allows it, the 0 point energy, to help wake that DNA end up, it's all because of the creator, not no Masonic. And when the creator has his way, like the creator said he will, I shouldn't say he, I should say just the creator, the spirit said the spirit said that the creator would, and the spirit is the creator. So when the creator has his way, he's just gonna simply have his way.
to our imagination renders an extremely powerful manifestation to the point where we, as the original beings, would be in full power, where we, as the original beings, would be in full power, and there would be no one who can stop us. But now we're at this point. No one who can stop us. But now we're at this point. Okay? The 0 point energy is what they call clean energy. The reason why it's clean energy is because this is energy that's all around the atmosphere. Remember the video that we did about plasma? Maybe I should.
It's all around the atmosphere because it comes from the earth, from the inside of earth. Whatever the creator made for it to happen, that's how it works. Let's keep it simple.
Find that video and post it in the information box. But this clean energy is in the atmosphere, is down in the ground, all right? And you got to understand that we have massive earthquakes right now. All these earthquakes, when we talk about plasma discharges, these colossal plasma discharges. And the plasma energy is waiting to return to us. So, remember, we're plasma-based beings, Our bodies is pretty much 99.99999% plasma. Us, it's the original kindred of this world. It's who we are. So the plasma that's in the ground, we would tap into that energy, into that power. We would tap into that ultimate force.
The Creator will allow us to have abilities so that we can do amazing things in the Creator's honor, not for our honor, because it's all about the Creator. All right.
And this is what will send us back into the original abilities and powers that we had from the beginning. But like we said, we've got to start building and creating. That's the main thing. So this 0 point energy with our imagination, all right? And we're talking about this powerful energy from towers, and we don't have to build the towers as big as we did before, because the energy is greater on the planet than what it was before the fall. The energy is extremely greater. We have other planetary bodies. We have, our sun has given birth to new suns. So the plasma, the energy within the 0.
You can scratch that sun has given new sun stuff out of there, because we don't do sun worship, and that kind of sounds like sun worship. So just scratch that out of there. Seriously.
Point energy would literally begin to manifest our imagination.
The Creator will allow us to manifest great and powerful imagination.
Thoughts. So, like we said, this energy from the towers and all that we have to create, go into the atmosphere, link into our hearts, link into our minds, and we could just think. All right, we could just think, just imagine this. We'd be able to just think, and that would happen just like that. I mean, just like clockwork, and that's just the way it would happen. So we're talking about some very powerful.
The Creator will allow us to be able to do what we first could do when the Creator first made us. Think things into existence. If many of y'all didn't know that Naga, not Adam, Adam's their story. We're talking about our story. Naga could speak to the ground. And when Naga spoke to the ground, if he wanted food to come up, it would sprout up. Naga had power. That's why when they came against Naga, they made sure he had to get put to sleep. See, they don't want to take him when he was woke. Put him to sleep and then do some surgery on him, take that disc out. That's right, y'all should know about that. And then what? He forgets just about everything. And the devil can come and tell a lie that he had no business telling. Oh, she can't forget it. But no, the Creator got us into existence. So what is he talking about?
Energy on the planet that will link it to every blood cell, that will link it to every atom, that will link it to every ion, that will, link it to the protons and electrons and neutrons that are within us as the original kindred of this world. And this is what would take us,
the original children, by the Spirit of the Creator. Greater that is He is in me. Greater the portion, 1.5 ounces, which is the Spirit, which is me. That came from who? The Creator. Because the Creator, the portion, little teeny bit of portion, 1.5 ounces, is in me. This flesh. Because we live in it. And the Creator is with us all the time. The Creator is going to do wonderful things through us. The Creator's going to use us. Did He not say, you will be my battle axe?
into a higher type of energy, higher type of force, higher type of power. And this is where we would shift and change into a more powerful, a more powerful type of folk. So something for all of us to think about, to ponder on, is that 0 point energy. The last part of the video, the message that we just did, 0 points for power. That tower that you saw, or that pyramid that you saw, is something that can be created on a mass level.
Yeah, that's actually true. The ones that we make. But the pyramids that we did build them, it was supposed to be for energy. That's actually true. Not to worship. Although folks did start building altars and doing dumb shit. We already know that happened. But anyways, we're gonna be coming back all the way through, y'all. All praise to the Creator and nobody else. Peace and love, everyone.